Well, hi there. It's a Sunday, I would say morning for me. It's about midday, and I should be doing a lot of work. I've got a new show tonight on chess.com with my good friend Ivan Sokolov, so I should be preparing for that. I have a deadline tomorrow of a lot of work that I'm well behind. I should be preparing for that. I should be making myself some breakfast. Should be preparing for that. What else should I be doing? Probably should go for a run. I probably should be doing a lot of bloody things, but I'm not. I'm here playing chess. So there we go. Anyway, I'm not sure why I'm being such a lazy guy, but I'm getting a bit addicted to playing chess at the moment on chess.com, and it's kind of a good addiction because it's a lot of fun. But the problem is I'm not getting as much work done, so I've got to stop this addiction. Got to go into chess rehab. Is that actually a real thing? Chess rehab, chess blitz rehab. Does anyone else have this problem? Anyway, for the time being, let's just play some chess, eh? And here I am playing Send Me Your Best Games, whoever that may be, and hopefully I'll be sending him some good games after this one. And we actually started this game, I think it's fair to say, in a rather dull, yeah, I think it is fair to say, rather dull and positional manner. And looks like my opponent is from Australia. Is that Australia? Looks like Australia, as far as I can see. And what is going on here, boys and girls? Well, not sure. Not sure. Again, I was about to say, just boring. Can I just be bored by chess sometimes? But it's not that boring. It's just a positional game, and my opponent is playing quite quick, so he might be getting ready to play this move f5. So I think this is a good little maneuver I'm playing here to work against this move. But now he's come up with another idea. But here you can see this is why my knight maneuver was, I think, particularly strong here, because look at that knight. It was on d2 a while back, but now it is moving its way around to a much more dynamic square. I don't know if I really want to swap the knights off, but I'm going to try here and run my king in. The problem is, if I do that, then if I play g4, I can't get my king in, so I don't want to do that too quickly. And now my opponent's trying to swap the rooks off. Oh dear. Well, some days you just have to take a draw in life, don't you? I don't really want to play this one on. This is not why I'm not doing. This is not why I've given up work, just to have some boring bloody draw like that. I want to get some action going. So let's have a look, see who my opponent is. Andras Toff from Australia. Hello, Mr. Andras. And he's an IM. And game aborted. No, don't abort the game. Okay, right, let's try again. So I'm going to try Sicilian now, because we're bound to get some more fun with a Sicilian opening, aren't we? Let's hope so. And I probably had some advantage in that last game, but I let it slip. If you've watched my Blitz videos in the past, you will see that I'm really mainly a dragon player. Now, the opening I'm playing here, I wrote a book on. It's not necessarily the dragon straight, which I played against Danny Wrench in a recent Rivals match. This is the so-called dragodorf. Sounds like a creature out of the Game of Thrones, but I assure you it's not. The dragodorf, the queen of the dragodorfs. And it's called the dragodorf because it mixes two openings, a dragon and a Najdorf, hence the dragodorf. So there we go. And I'm just trying to figure out here what to play. I'm always worried about f4, f5 in these positions, so this is something I'm a little bit concerned about. So I don't want to move this knight yet, in case this knight wants to move to this square here. But now I can move it because he's given up control of c4 with his last move. And this is a move that's asking for trouble, I'd assume, on the dark squares. Now, can I play here straight away? Because, okay, it does control c4, but his king is a little bit more weakened by playing this. If my bishop now ever opens up, dark squares. So what do you reckon? Should I just do some work off this, or should I play some blitz? Well, I certainly know what the answer should be. I'm going to have to go and do some work, but right. Well, he's got ideas like knight takes here, but I'm not concerned about this kind of thing. And now he just wants to swap the bishops off. So what should we do here? Well, I can take, and then my rook's a bit of a pain there, isn't it? This is a bit annoying. I want to take and go queen here. He takes here and take here. But I don't believe my attack's going to be good enough. So, well, that's slightly annoying, actually. Maybe my move d5 was premature. So I'm just going to try to... I don't think an attack's going to work here until I get my knight at least in the game and my rook to c8. So my obvious idea here is to go knight d7 and rook c8. But I have some issues maybe on the d file. And I can't get my queen to a5 because his queen controls that square. Now, a very logical move from my opponent who wants to start his attack first. And I have to really accept that. And now we can go knight takes f5. So this is not going the way I want it to. Why don't I just do some bloody work? This is horrible now. I've really fluffed this one up. Should have had a good position. d5, clearly a premature move that I played. And now my king is... Well, I'm surprised he did that. Frankly, I'm very surprised he did that, because if I was white, I would not have been swapping queens off there. I mean, he's still clearly doing well here. But... Oh. Scheiße. Scheiße! Scheiße! Oh dear. God, I'm going to have to play better in the next game. I've just realised he has quite a big threat. Rook h6 and rook h8, mate. So, as a good German boy would say, Scheiße! And I'm not swearing because it's in German. Okay, right. So, the only way I can see to stop the mate is playing f6. And now, my king could get hunted down here. Like a... I don't know, bad king. Okay, so can I start some... Well, so what was good about my situation? Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, okay, right. Let's go. He's threatening mate here. How the blooming hep? What is hep? How the blooming hep am I going to stop rook g7 mate? Good question, hey? Good question there. How the blooming hep am I going to stop rook here checkmate? Well, I can think of one good way to stop that. God damn, the pusher man. As was sung in the great song Easy Rider soundtrack. Brilliant soundtrack, that one. One of the best soundtracks of all time. Right, I'm not bloody losing another game here. You know what I've done wrong so far? I have not allowed Sunday Harry to get out of bed yet. Sunday Harry has not got out of bed, and now he's got out of bed. And this is what I recommend in my DVD Killer D4. So, how's this going to be played out? Do I castle kingside or do I castle queenside? I don't know. Okay, so let's throw that one into his position. And we can consider where we put our king. I think now it makes sense to go here because he's got a lot of pieces over here. And generally, in these positions, I should be able to get initiative on the queen side because my pawn on d5, even though it looks like he's making progress here. I don't believe this is always so. Could be wrong. Well, you can, because do I play here? Well, let's keep my options on the king side open as well. Queen f6 coming in, and let's put that in there. I was saying on the queen side is normally where you play for white in these positions, because the c6 square is a natural intrusion point in the position for my pieces. But if he's going to allow my queen to sneak its way into this square here with some nasty ideas of queen takes here, and then I will sneak it in. And that was a very premature resonations. Thinking something else then for a second. Okay, black line, and this is a very interesting way of playing against. Well, let's now go g6 just to mix it up somewhat against e4, because you get some very dynamic positions in this opening, as where we are seeing here. I always thought this idea of white going g4 was one of the best ideas that white has available. Now, I'd love to play d5 here in some position. Now, can I take as well and try to hit the e4 square? This is the other way I can try to play. And now there's some open squares I'd like to get access to, but I can't seem to get my pieces in there. So how do we play this? Well, let's keep trying to play tactical. Hit this pawn on b2. Maybe the queen can sneak its way to b4. Keep some tactical ideas alive. I'm not really sure if I'm probably not threatening to take this pawn here. This is I'm assuming not really a threat, because he has a number of ways to deal with that adequately. And now if the queen comes here, I have to watch out for no. Do I? No, I don't think so. Right. Well, let's put the queen here. Very risky way of playing, of course, because my queen could just be lost. You know, I could end up just trapping my own queen. But I'm trying to play tactically to get some threats, and knight takes e4 and pressure on here going. I'm an active player, so I'm going to attempt to play as actively as I possibly can. Now, what options do I have here? Yeah, I'm not sure if this is well, okay. Let's now do this and just grab this pawn on b2. Let's just grab this one. Let's see what happens. I say with a very wary, let's see what happens. I'm still worried that my queen's going to get trapped after. Oh, is it just getting? Oh, what the blooming heck am I doing today? I mean, I even foresaw this, that it's going to get trapped. I forgot about rook b3. Idiotic. Oh dear, still playing awful blitz. Okay, well I'm going to have to. Oh, I'm not. What the Fugalug is what they say in Argentina for Fook. Oh, God. Right, okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Let's start playing a lot better now and get the gambit in early. That's what I say. Okay, right. So, I'm just going to play quick now. Quick. Do. I'm not even sure why I put my bishop there and didn't just go knight c3. So a little bit. Okay, right. Now, how about queen here? I want to try to. Ah, that's why you don't go queen there. Thanks. Why am I playing like such a bloody idiot today? Why? Actually, I mean, I'll be honest. I've been playing like a bit of an idiot since I got over 2600. Since then, I've been playing like a complete fool. So I'm hoping this foolish behaviour will stop and d3 is coming. Yes, well, I thought you might put that in my cup of tea. And this is not a nice position. Again, I'm getting crap positions from the opening. Disgusting opening positions. Why am I? Okay, I'm going to play after this normal, but I don't want to lose this game. And I'm certainly a bit worse here. He's got 2 bishops. I got weakness on d3. I guess he's considering playing f5 here. That's what I'd be considering. Just f5 and bishop takes g2. And he's playing well at the same time. So now can we? Okay, I'm gonna give him this pawn in the hope of getting some active play in return. Because my knight can be a little bit mischievous in these positions. Now again, let's play. Well, here, king here. I probably don't have. Okay, well, let's take this one and use my d pawn. See where he puts his bishop. And this pawn, is he going to take that pawn? Is he going to castle? Where do I put my king? Here. This is what the problem is. Okay, let's try this one. And I don't know. This is probably absolute rubbish. Again, what is this? I wanted to come in here with my rook. But it might not end well for me. Let's see. And just try to activate the pieces at the cost of a pawn. Now, 2 ways to check here. Got this check and this check. Let's go for this check first, shall we? And I got some small initiative here, but I'll be honest, I don't know how much it is. Okay, thought he might try this check. Originally I wasn't so worried about it, but actually now I see that he's playing here. Okay. And things yet again going south. Bishop e7. One of those days that you regret not going to work. And yeah, this is annoying to say the least. And really not playing well today at all. Okay, going to hustle mode and try and fight time down and exchange down here, which is not going to be easy, but we don't want to swap rooks off either, do we? Okay, I have to try something over here. Only possibility. 30 seconds as well. I might need to do a little bit of rebuilding after this game. Okay. Oh, God, I'm playing like such an idiot. It makes me so angry. So angry. And to be honest, there is no hope of drawing this one anyway. So, bad day. Right, okay. Come on, let's try again. So I'm 2 points down on him. If I lose another game, I'm going to go and force myself to do some extremely boring work, which we all have to do at times. So that's my punishment. Did I just move my bishop there without thinking? Obviously, you should take this one rather than just do what the hell I did there. That was just see. This is what's going on today. Nonsense, absolute nonsense. I mean, I know better. I know better than this. Okay, absolute nonsense from me today. Okay, right. maybe I've just come up with a new opening. The nonsense opening. You know, might not be so bad. Get my pieces in. Get my bishop flying towards that one. Get e5 in. Maybe this nonsense opening is, can I sack the exchange here? You know what? Come on, nonsense. The nonsense opening is going to come to life. Right, and like I said, if I lose another game, I'm punishing myself with work. So that is certainly... Right, I can't lose another game then. I quite like this sacrifice. Typical sacrifice in this. Well, I could take that one. Then his queen comes. He comes here. Or I could just play for. Let's just play more aggressively. Why the bloody hell not? Okay, and I guess b5 is a problem here. Okay, he's playing now quite cagily. So again, well, I'm going to take this one now. I mean, I'm not going to refuse his gift forever. And I come in here. Bishop g2 is a move that annoys me. He's played it as well. And now knight here. You get some pieces off. Ah, nonsense. Absolute nonsense from me today. Okay. So I'm worried about knight g3 because then the queens come off, and this is something I really wanted to avoid for obvious reasons. So is there any way I can... this looks so risky and probably losing. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this one. I mean, obviously when you sacrifice material, you don't want to swap queens off here. But I'm hoping that I will be able to compensate for the exchange of queens if he takes it here, which he's decided not to do. He's trying to win my queen instead. And now I've got knight g2 and the queens come off anyway in this position, but maybe I have some other smart moves here. He's threatening mate, so we don't want to fall into that one. So this move here makes sense. Can I sack my queen as well? Do I get any compensation? Here he takes here. Then I take here. Is my queen ever getting out of dodge? I don't know. Well, okay, let's try this queen sack. This looks quite interesting to me. Is it interesting? It's kind of interesting. Because his king is still there. But it's not that interesting, is it? Oh my word. What a day. What a bloody day. And time is awful. Frustrating. That's probably my boss on the text saying, get to work. Not that I have a boss at all. Ever. And, okay. Well, you know what? I mean, I have to say, after I got one trick, bishop h3, checkmate. Bang! Bang! Boom! Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, just when I thought I was going to have to go and do some work. Energized. Energized. Oh, yeah. And he's saying last game. Okay, well, if you want that. I know why he wants last game, because he's like, 1 point down. Okay, right. Anyway, okay, if we want this to be the last game, fair enough. But I was, after that lovely little, okay, c5 close. Right, come on. Now I've got some, I was going to have to go and work there. Now that was what you call an extremely cheeky checkmate. Don't you agree? Cheeky checkmate. So what you've got to do in these positions is make sure you stop as many pawn breaks as your opponent has. And he can... Oh no, I went to go queen d2. Now slip. I mean, obviously I did not want to play my queen to this square. This is like a ridiculous idea. Because I wanted to go queen d2 so my bishop can come here now when I've got fantastic position. Oh, God. Right, so now I'm... Okay, I'm getting angry now. Stop getting angry. I'm allowing him to go b5 as well. Silly. That mate man is going to go up on YouTube for sure. Well, I guess so. I guess so, sir. I guess so. But I have to admit, I'm not enjoying myself. Send me your best games. Right. Well, this is frankly what the hell is my queen doing here? So I'm going to try to put it back where it belongs now, and hope. See, I mean, when you lose tempos in positions like this, it's incredibly important. Every tempo is like so important, and you can't lose tempos because it will cost you. And here I hear it's not looking good. I'll be honest. So Harry's just let me down today. He's just let me down, and now the a pawn is trying to come into the game. Okay. So, well, let's take this one, even if there's something suspicious about my position. There's something has an aroma. Okay. Now, I don't know what's going on here. Anyone know what's going on? I really don't know. Let's just play moves that look okay, even if they might not be okay. And what the hell is this position all about? Anyone? Well, Harry's just been such a letdown. He's just going. He's, you know. Okay. Now, he's going to take this pawn, which is annoying because he was one of my friends. Okay, what am I doing here? Well, I'm taking a piece. Thank you, mate. And that last mate was the only sort of consolation for what otherwise has been a pretty appalling day of Blitz. And my opponent is now swearing to himself, saying, bloody hell, I've given away 2 games in a row. Well, I can understand his frustration, but he is still not playing as shabby and as crap as I am. So, you know, I haven't got much sympathy for him. Okay, well, let's just do this. Kind of, and just play some random ideas with knight f7. This game's really unclear, even though it's well, that was my idea, wasn't it? Don't know why he allowed me to do that. Maybe he wants to play one more now. There you go, I'm back. Okay, and he has said, okay, decider. So there we go, decider game. All right. Okay, so we will, we will. I bet he's really pissed off and angry now. Okay, this is the decider. So this is the one. Come on, and I've managed to swindle him in 2 games now. And I'm just going to play the normal dragon now. I'm not going to play it in my like dragod thing. The problem is, my theory is about 20 years out of date. I'm not even joking. And if White knows what he's doing, and he is moving very quickly, which I'm very concerned about, then you simply get lost position in this opening with Black. Oh God, he's still moving quickly. Don't move so quickly. I mean, it really is quite worrying when they move at this speed, because you kind of... Oh, he's still moving quickly. Because, you know, the problem is when they move quickly, you kind of know that they know what they are knowing. Did I just say that? Right, and now I'm getting pushed back. You see, this is the kind of crap that you get. And he knows his stuff. Okay, like I said, this is the kind of crap you get in the dragon if you don't know. Now he's threatening bishop here, winning my queen. Lovely. This is one of the reasons I don't play the dragon anymore, because you got to know so much theory. It really is theory heavy, the opening. So, okay, I'm not so worried about losing a pawn. I mean, a pawn is just, like, who cares about a pawn? But I'm more worried about losing my queen. Well, logically. So this is the deciding game. I haven't been on top form today. My opponent's played well. I've been going on about my own play, but my opponent, except for, the odd cheapo slip that he's done, generally he's been playing very well earlier on in the games. So, it is only later on that he has not been playing well. And I am speaking so slowly because I am... Oh, why didn't I take there? What? You see this? Oh, why don't I just take them? What the hell was that? My words. Oh, dear. Oh, words. I mean, what the hell was that? I mean... Oh dear. And I just told him, let's see who blundered. Okay, well, yeah, you might have blundered mate in one, but generally I'm playing rubbish. Rubbish. Okay. Well, it's only a piece. I mean, I probably should resign here, but it is the deciding game, so I'm not going to resign. Just for the fact that, it's the deciding game, and I'm going to try and fight my hardest because it's the deciding game. And, so that's why. Otherwise, you can take here, I know he can take there and probably just win on the spot. So I'm trying to think of tactical ways to complicate this. Can I go there then and complicate like that, and rook takes queen d5 at the end? No, it doesn't work, my plan, because he can go queen d5. I think he can just take here. I'm not sure why he's yeah, okay, well, he found it. I wanted to go knight here, check. I'm really on my last legs now. I'll try this crap. And I say this crap because it's basically crap. But it's a last ditch attempt at tricking him, because I think he can just take and go queen d5, as well as just going other options like knight takes here, check. Well, I have this check now, and things are not... Well, things are actually terrible for me, aren't they? I can't even count today. I can't even count. Can you believe it? And I'm just getting absolutely done here. I mean, what an idiot I am today. What an absolute idiot. I've only got one queen I'm playing with here, so I need to get some kind of miracle checkmate here to have any hope. And he's actually just going to checkmate me, in actual fact here. Checkmate, bang. And I think he probably deserves that, to be honest. I mean, rook f1, f7, yeah, that's fuck a duck. That was a bad chess session there. Bad chess session from me. Should have stuck to the work. Should have stuck to it. Went down there. I'll be back in future. And, I better go and do some work now. Okay. So there we go. I'll be back in future. And I'll catch you around another time. Thanks for viewing. And I'll see you later. Cheers for now. Goodbye.